and Liz, and we're back at it again with another video. And today we'll be talking about Black Clover.
Did I hear a manga I'm not familiar with?
Wait, what? You've never heard of Black Clover?
Is that a manga about flowers? It sounds
Well,
lame.
no, Lish. It's a manga about a magicless midget trying to become the Sorcery Emperor.
Oh, so it's Naruto.
What? No! It's not Naruto. It's a completely different story.
How?
It's a story about a boy who has no talent for for the goal he wants to achieve.
So, Naruto.
No. Naruto has chakra and he has magic. Oh my gosh. It's Naruto.
Told you.
But look, they're different.
How exactly?
Okay, the similarities end at the first chapter, and the setup, that's it. The plots diverge right after that.
Hmm. Can you elaborate? Just looking at it from a noob's perspective, it just looks like Naruto.
Alright, stop right there. It's not Naruto. It's a story about sorcerers.
So it's Naruto meets Doctor Strange.
You know what? Cue the video. The manga Black Clover is about a world where magic is everything. The main character is a boy born unable to use any magic and abandoned to a poor church as an infant. Although he was born without magic, he strives to become Sorcery Emperor, competing with his friend and rival, Juno. As the main character, Aster had to struggle more than most. Being born with no magic in a world where your status is depending on your magic capacity, even to keep up with his rival, the young genius Juno, he had to train his body to the peak of human physical fitness. After all his years of extensive training, Aster gained a body with higher amounts of physical endurance, speed, strength, and stamina than the average human would have. And through certain circumstances, Aster gains the grimoire of the five-leaf clover containing an anti-magic sword that could cut through and deflect all types of magic. With the sword and his high physical attributes, Aster becomes a formidable opponent to any magician. Looking at the beginning of the series to the latest chapter, he gets little character development but much growth. As the story progresses, he doesn't show much difference in how he acts, but he does show himself to be more tactical in combat and more able to read moods in the situation he finds himself in. Anyways, going back to Aster and his character growth, not being as much as the others, Aster was always the type of character to step up to the plate and inspire others. With his never give up attitude, but his strong personality leads to their own growth in many circumstances. In the first chapters, where Noelle, who couldn't control her own magic, was inspired by Aster, who was being battered but never gave up. And this inspired her to have confidence in herself to cast the spell to protect some villagers. This is only one example of how he inspires others. As Captain Yami likes to say, surpass their own limits. But the writing is not perfect, as some characters suddenly get massive growth without much explanation, as in the case of Magna and Rock. But we won't say how. You need to read it for yourself. The universe of Black Clover is an example of a well-developed and thought-out world that has visible effort put into crafting it and its characters. The focal point of the world is the use and implementation of magic into everything done, from cooking and cleaning to determining the social ranks or futures of those born in the Clover Kingdom. The read is, if given enough time, one that could be seen as thrilling and expansive for anyone to read, and want to find out more about. Overall, with the characters and world, the system set up give you a nice sense of immersion. With above average art and great storytelling, you can feel what the characters are feeling and the struggle of our cast of characters as the quest to be the best people they can.